Alright, so by this point, the entire Marlow drama has been milked completely dry. Trying to expose Marlow for cheating or being Danger Mario is like beating a dead horse. It has basically been proven already, and Marlow's new response has already been teared to shreds. And even as I make this video, Refund just dropped his expose of Marlow's response, where he exposes even more than what has already been exposed. Like, I feel like the whole situation at this point can just go in circles, because there isn't really any new information due to everything already being exposed. And virtually everyone who's been following all of this thinks that Marlow is completely over. Like, she will get banned, she will not be accepted in any competitive areas or competitions due to her cheating, and that her whole Marlow persona, which is very well known to be ran by Danger Mario, is also gonna completely collapse. But what we have seen happen over the last couple of days after Marlow's response is quite the opposite, and it honestly proves a lot of things. Firstly, after Marlow made her response video, I kid you not, less than 24 hours later, she was fully and completely unbanned from MC tiers. Marlow unbanned. Following an extensive debunk video, as well as compliance with other forms of in-person verification, Marlow has been officially unbanned from MC tiers with all her ranks restored. This decision takes into account both the Telegram messages, which even at the time of publicizing was shown to link to an account that was created in 2025, contradicting the dates of the leaked DMs, as well as the multitude of Discord messages surrounding the situation, including those regarding Marlow's username. It has been decided that the evidence she has provided both within her video and to the staff team quells all of her relevant allegations, especially those related to competitive integrity. During our initial review, the MC tier staff team was unaware of her montages being staged, or that she had used an AI voice software. The abnormalities found in her montage gameplay, as well as the other, more serious allegations, all created a situation that led to the previous ban decision being the only logical course of action, hence why it was conducted. With all these points along with many more now clearly explained and verified, the situation has been clarified and resolved. And you know, this to me is just absolutely insane, and I feel like everyone already knows that Rai Rai isn't the actual owner of MC tiers. It's more than likely still Marlow, and Rai Rai is her pawn, for the lack of a better term. And what also proves this way more is that if you take a look here, the owner of MC tiers Discord server is still Marlow. The accounts match completely, and she obviously is already put back as #1 on MC tiers despite being exposed for cheating extensively. Rai Rai saying the Telegram messages and Discord messages being proven false by Marlow is also just a complete lie. Here's what Refund said about it in his latest response.
Recently, I looked into the Telegram account that was shown in Aximity's video, and it appears that it was actually created in 2025.
This is the account Marlow claims is the original Botterpossum account. Let's check it out for ourselves. It has the same ID as the one shown in the Marlow video, so we know it's the same one. The only issue is that the account they claim to be Butterpossum is literally a random Russian guy who plays tank games who happened to snipe the name after the original account was deleted. Why would Marlow blatantly lie about this unless they were guilty? It literally makes no sense unless you look at it under the context of them being Danger Mario.
With Telegram, people have the ability to create custom apps, so my belief is that one was used in order to fabricate a full timeline of messages and dates.
Marlow's fake Telegram excuse collapses the moment you look into it. Yes, you can create custom mini apps inside of Telegram, but they're not at all capable of what Marlow describes. This is what a mini app actually looks like. The moment one loads up, you can clearly tell. This is hard-coded into Telegram itself. A mini app is just a web application rendering inside of Telegram. It's not capable of hijacking an entire Telegram in creating fake messages, fake dates, fake pictures, and fake chats. That's just not how mini apps work in the slightest. Again, Marlow blatantly lies for something that would only make sense if, again, she was Danger Mario. Moving on, let me remind you guys, the screen recording of the Telegram DMs is 22 minutes of uninterrupted, uncut footage. And the time shown in the top corner aligns perfectly with the screen recording.
Part of what's concerning about the whole situation here, though, is the degree of insanity involved. Not only have they made these faked Telegram messages, but they have also sent actual Discord messages spanning across years.
What Marlow conveniently fails to mention about this screenshot is that it literally mentions her name change from her previous IGN to Marlow hours before it happened. How would these individuals know, and why the hell would they pretend to impersonate a random? This is from 2020. Marlow didn't even join the Purity Vanilla Discord until a month later. How would Danger Mario have even known about her existence? Let's just say we trust Marlow's explanation. What are the odds that Danger Mario correctly picks the owner and best player of all time by pure chance 6 years ago, before they had any tiers, before they had any channel, and before their IGN was even Marlow? This is literally the stupidest thing ever. How does this excuse make any sense? She didn't even provide any information of how they would have known about the name change before it happened.
So yeah, I mean, Rai's original response as to why Marlow was unbanned gets completely teared to shreds. But now when you think about the whole situation realistically, what can even be done here? After Marlow's response, she gained over 30,000 new subscribers. She is still the owner of MC Tears. She was fully unbanned. So what can even be done here? The Minecraft server itself is as popular as ever. The player base is definitely not just gonna abandon the server because of the drama. Many of the players don't even follow any of the drama probably. They probably just play the server because they like it. And I guess one good thing that has come out of this is that a lot of top players, including Swight, have retired their tiers, meaning that they're probably just gonna leave the server forever and will not interact with it at all, which is good, but it doesn't really do anything overall. And you know, Marlow could legit just return to uploading some random videos like nothing has ever happened as well. You know, as much as everyone thought Marlow was completely over, it seems like that's somehow not gonna be the case at all. Give me your thoughts on this in the comments, because the more I think about it, the more confused I get as to what will actually happen after all of these expose videos on Marlow. Yeah, tell me what you think.